Hey fitness fanatics, this is Steve J of Steve J's Renegades, and welcome to the recruit level. Congratulations, you have made it for base camp and now you've promoted yourself up to the recruit level. And here we're going to start looking at strength endurance. Okay, and so today what we're going to be looking at is the military press. So here are some things that I'd like for you guys to keep in mind when you're doing the military press, or whether you're doing standing or seated. Okay, the first one is making sure that your core is nice and tight and engaged when you're doing this movement, okay? That you're not arching your back or using the rest of your body to drive your shoulders up. Okay, number two is that you also want to make sure that your back isn't arching when you're actually doing that, okay? And so that again is where your core needs to come into play. Three is that you need to make sure that your shoulders stay here at the 90-degree angle, okay, instead of dropping them when you come down with the motion, okay? So you're going to drive up, and then you keep it here at the 90-degree angle, and then you push up. If you don't know if you're hitting 90 degrees, either find a workout partner or you can use a mirror and just watch your arms drop, and as soon as you hit that 90-degree angle, you're going to drive up. And lastly is that you're going to make sure that your arms are here directly to the side, or you can actually keep them here a little bit in front of you so there's not as much stress on the shoulder, and then you're going to drive up. This is what it looks like from a standing position. Okay, I'm going to actually bend my knees slightly. I'm going to bring the weight up to a 90-degree angle, and then I'm just going to drive up. Okay, and that's what it's going to look like if you're doing a standing military press. Now, if you're doing seated, feet are going to be firmly planted on the ground. Now, when you're on a bench, I'm just using a chair here, but if you're on a bench, okay, make sure your back is seated up all the way again against the back, all right? And you want to use that backrest as your support. Okay, and here, I'm just going to drive up, down to 90 degrees, and drive up. Again, if you want to bring your shoulders in just slightly in front of you, you can do the same thing, and then push up. Okay. And that's what your military press is going to look like. Now here's your call to action, is that I'd like you guys to try to do 3 rounds of either 8 to 20 reps. If you're doing 8 reps, then that means you're doing heavier weight. If you're doing up to 20 reps, you're looking at less weight. Okay, and so just making sure that you guys are, make sure that you guys get those done. Just do it intentionally. Don't forget to breathe. That's really important. And like what I like to tell my clients and other people who are training is make sure that you don't sacrifice technique for weight. Okay, so if you're arching your back, or if you feel like your technique isn't right, lower the weight. Let's go ahead and get your technique down. Let's make sure everything is nice and stabilized before we increase the weight and start doing some really heavy weight. All right, guys, this is Steve J. As always, say you